What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the third episode of Kemono Jihen. This one is titled Foxes, so I guess we're going to be dealing with some kitsune here. Are they the most well-represented, or most often represented yokai? Because I feel like they might be one of the most portrayed. Maybe it's not the most famous in Japan, maybe there are more famous yokai that exist, but I feel like for a Western audience, the kitsune is one of the ones that comes up a lot, and I feel like any show that deals with yokai has to include a kitsune. Like, that's just, you have to, almost. Let me know if there are any more popular yokai out there, but when I think of them, like, kitsune is on top of the list pretty much. And I think that this is going to be the blonde girl with the hoodie that we've seen in the OP. I think that's who we're going to be meeting this time. Possibly the boy as well that seems to have fire coming out of his fingers, because, well, A, it says foxes, not fox, so I assume multiple, and they seem to be related in some way, both by having the fire, so it's possible he's like a kitsune boy, just less apparent than the girl, who is very obviously a kitsune. Maybe something like that, who knows. But so far, very good start to the show. We've built up our main cast, Kohachi, Kabane, Akira, and Shiki. Akira being a boy as well, despite his more effeminate appearance. I quite like the dynamic we have right now. I like Kabane as, like, just almost emotionless in a weird way to play off our characters. You kind of need a character like that sometimes. I quite like Kohachi. The first episode sold me on him pretty much immediately. Shiki and Kabane having a bit of a thing, but that's just going to be like, it's going to be like M21 and what's his face from Noblesse. What was that character's name? Sarah's brother. Well, not brother, but like, well, yeah, Regis. I don't think Sarah is actually, it's companion, I should say, not actual. They're not related, but they might as well be brother and sister at this point. But yeah, it's like M21 and Regis. They fight, but they actually do care for each other. Honestly, that's how I kind of imagine their relationship going. So last time we dealt with a special type of bug. What was the name of that bug? It began with an S, I think. Sanshi bugs, that's what they are. Relatively harmless, but they feed off guilt. So when one of the kids stole some shoes to give to Mother, because Mother's been working hard, like super hard, can't afford new shoes or anything, and they wanted to do something for her, stole some shoes, but that feeling of guilt meant that the Senshi bugs very creepily just started skittering up him, and the way they paralyze their prey is by injecting some form of anesthetic into the blood, and that's why Kabane offered to do it, because since he's half ghoul, he doesn't technically have blood. At least that's what they're implying here. Because of his ghoul nature, the anesthetic can't be injected into his blood because he doesn't really have any. So the anesthesia is mostly useless to him. He doesn't really feel pain either, so them trying to attack him is basically, they can't do anything. So we removed the source of the guilt and saved the mother and child and the rescuer that went in to try and help them in the first place. So, very good story. Using the guilt of theft to summon the bugs is quite a nice touch. Now I'm curious to see where we go with this one, because it feels like, as opposed to solving a mysterious case, it looks like we're going to be investigating the appearance of another kimono. Maybe, is how I imagine this going. Unless that kimono is doing something bad, I don't know. But I guess we'll see. I'm still fairly certain it's going to be a blonde girl, but I guess we'll just have to let the episode play out. Anyway, as per usual, here on YouTube, we do time-based form reactions. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all the picture-in-pictures that I do. There are higher tiers as well if you want shout-outs at the beginning of reactions. Take a look at Sympho Gear today, for example. That's going to be a good example of it, or Cells at Work Black from yesterday, to see what that actually entails. There's also a reaction request one, but I'm full for this season, so they won't open up again until March, or end of March into April. But here on YouTube we have to do time-based format, so bottom left of the screen, you'll see the time of the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this one on Funimation, since that's who's licensed here in the UK. We have the Bandai Visual logo, and then the Funimation logo, so about 11 seconds of logos total. You can use Screen Flash on my face or mic to tell when he's transitioning. I'll call them out as well to help you sync up. And all that good stuff. So, with all that said, let's get into episode 3, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. And visual. And Funimation. Cheers. Here we go. Back at the bar. Inari-san? Oh, right, the woman that... Is that the same woman that spoke to our boy last time? Oh. Oh, so she's the Kitsune. Okay. Okay, and that's our in with the police force. Got it. Ooh, a cafe. Ooh, that's it up. Get going, get going. What is it? Sure. Wow. She's got them wrapped around her finger. Yep. Wow. Okay. Why the dead-looking eyes? That's not a line I thought I'd ever hear in anime. The way they're setting up, I don't know if I implicitly trust her. But I think that was the blonde girl in her care following behind her. And we also learned that Akira was Spider, which, if you can tell from the many visual clues they give, I mean... Wait, no, not... I need to learn these names, because I don't think his name's Akira. I think one of them's called Akari, not Akira. I'm terrible with names if you haven't already figured this out. Okay, that's Kitsune. Alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a lot of people in Tokyo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's not get distracted yet. Yep, here she is. You say that. Here she is. But they do not know who she is yet. Uh-huh. Ah, okay. He's the one with the charm thing. That's probably what she wants. The officer in the back. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to trust this woman implicitly. Mm-hmm. Why does this feel like an interrogation? Mm-hmm. Sure. I wouldn't want to show you. I don't trust this at all. He goes along with it so easily. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Quite the visual. Right. Right, yeah. How's it different? Right. Int. Huh. I mean, that doesn't kill him, does it? So the charm is obviously involved in this now. Uh huh. Hmm. Comic. Aww. Aww. Yeah, not gonna happen. Yep. Busy taking selfies, obviously. Wait, what? So this is Colin, right? Disguised. Hmm. Right. Yep. It was, yep. Whoa. Mm-hmm. There we go. Ha! Huh. Now, surely, our boy would have known that something like this could happen. Probably why he gave Kabane the charm, but. Oh. Jesus. Of course, the police won't bat an eyelid here because they're wrapped around their finger. She already has. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's pretty messed up. Mm. Uh-huh. Nice. But face out and all that is flammable. Right. Oh, nice. It's his head. Yep. uh. Mm. Aww. Uh-huh. It won't be long before, like, his first kicks in, though, right? More or less. Okay. Uh, okay. What's our plan here? Mm-hmm. He probably has a plan. Oh, nice. Huh? Uh, did he feed off her energy? Is that what happened? Huh. Yeah, he's gonna regrow his body. Oh, that's. I like the way they've put the skeleton in first and then everything else fills around it. That was a nice little touch. Alright, he can't bring his clothes back. Didn't think of that. Hmm. Hmm. They have an understanding. It's not quite a win just yet, though. A bit preemptive. And here he is. Yeah. Is that not a real life stone then? That's just an illusionary one? Yep, it's not a true life stone, is it? Yep. Mm. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. He feels confident. Sure. I don't think they will. Sure. The answer is, of course, both. Yeah. uh, right, what's gonna happen to this girl now? I guess we're gonna run into her now, probably. Yep. That would be a good idea, yeah. Uh-huh. Interesting. It's pretty clever. Hmm. Kind of a relationship where we're trying to stab each other in the back. She won't last long, though. Yeah. Yeah. Starving, yep. And pizza. If in doubt, go for pizza. uh, yep. Oh, I love her already. She's adorable. Basically house training her. We're basically house training her. uh, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, and that's setting up our next episode? Yes, it is. I like Con quite a lot already. She's adorable. The way she reacted just being called a good girl is like, oh. Gotta get better at learning their names, though. I remember Kabane quite easily, but Boy and Girl I can't remember at all. I think she's a... No, I'm not even going to try make a guess. I need to learn their names. Like, Kabane is the only one I remember. Is his name Kabuchi? Maybe. I remember Kon. Not sure if that's how you meant to pronounce it, though, but... Alright. Next time, episode 4, Mission. Alright. Very good. Very, very good. I need to learn these names. Kohachi. Her name is Akira. The other guy's name is Shiki. Got it. I need to learn these names, for the love of God. That will just come in time. Like you think 3 episodes in, maybe I'd have learned them by now. But to be fair, I do have a lot of shows on the go right now. I do have over 20 shows going this season, which is ridiculous for me. But hey, yeah, great episode. Very, very enjoyable. Like I said, Kitsune are one of the most popular, and they're also one of my favorite yokai to see character-wise. Don't know why. I quite like them. But it's an interesting relationship between Inari and Kohachi. And yes, Inari is played by Hanazawa. It's a fairly recognizable voice in that regard. Who is playing Kon? Yumiri Hanamori. Oh boy, that's Nadeshko? Okay. Okay, that's Nadeshko from Eurocamp. Was Odin from Sigadrifa. Was Pupil from Akadama. Is I from Kaguya-sama. Okay, yeah, this is a fairly big name. Was in Darwin's Game. Was Chuki from Runway. Domeki from Eizu Ken. Was a character in Sounds of a Bookworm. Yeah. Fairly big name. Shizue from Slime. Asahi from Happy Sugar Life. What a show that was. Also Evil Eye from Overlord. Nice. So yeah. Learn the names is one thing I've got to do. And then I should be able to at least reference characters properly. But I really like this show. It is another how do I put it? It's another Inspector type show. Like, it's Detective Yokai, which is kind of like what Inspector was. But this one's been a bit more light-hearted with it, almost. Well, I don't know if light-hearted is the correct word for it, actually. Because it's not been super comedy-focused yet. It's had its moments, obviously. But there's just a different vibe to this than Inspector. And maybe it's just because I have seen all of Inspector Season 1 and have made an assessment because of the mid-season and towards the end of the show, where it just dragged on and on and on, and maybe that's why I kind of prefer this over Inspector. But I just like the dynamic between all the characters so far. We've added our fourth main. Well, I'm going to assume she's a main. She's not listed as such, interestingly, despite her being one of the prominent characters in the OP and one of our main group of 4 that are going out and solving these cases. I guess group of 5 if you're including Kahachi, but yeah. Very good episode. Next time is going to be a new client who has a problem. Wonder what it's going to be. I don't think there's many context clues to really take from it, but I guess we'll see. But good episode. Very much enjoying this show. It easily passes the 3-episode rule. It's actually being very highly rated as well, all things considered. Like, it's in the top 500 all time on A-list, which is actually quite surprising. I didn't expect this to do quite so well. I thought it would do well, but I didn't think it'd be quite so well, you know? Yeah. This is Foxes and Tanaki being rivals, that makes a degree of sense. I understand that. I think the biggest giveaway, though, as soon as Inari was introduced and you saw the eyes, like, drawn the way they were drawn, you just knew she couldn't be a completely trustworthy and good character. Like, you just knew immediately. Like, as soon as you have eyes that are glazed over like that, that is a dead giveaway to your characters, and that's just something you learn over time as you watch more and more anime. Whenever they have those eyes like that, it's almost certainly, unless it's a consistent thing across every single character you know, it's almost certainly a sign of this character's not exactly all there in some capacity. Either they are evil, or they are a shell of their former selves, or something along those lines. So it's usually a sign that something is wrong with the character. In this case, she's just a bit evil, a bit, but she has intentions for her own kind more than anything. And she's just got a rivalry more with Kahachi than anything. She doesn't want the world to burn or anything. She just wants what she wants in a weird way. So, anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. Leave a like if you did, as per usual. It helps grow the channel out. As do your comments on what you thought. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup you can find on my channel. Four shows today. This is the first one. We've got Jobless Reincarnation. Is that the name of it? Something like that. I'm terrible with names today. I'm all over the place. I'm tired. And Idly Pride, and then we also have Symphogear coming back today as well. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.